Hello, everyone. It's me, PX, the consigliere of the LIM and backstage interviewer for Rocket Pro Wrestling, here at the luxurious Hollywood Blvd for the second Red Carpet special. But I actually don't have a bath mat. I actually have a very sparkly red carpet. You're just gonna have to take my word on that, folks. Oh, no. We're starting with you?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. What's up? I am so happy to see you.
Oh, believe me. So am I.
What do you need, Nani?
Just wanted to come in and see what you were up to. Trying to act like you're all fabulous and everything, when we all know the one fabulous one here is me.
No, I'm not trying to act fabulous. I'm trying to act lovely. Lovely. The key word for me is lovely.
Yeah, well, we all know that being lovely and being fabulous are on two different scales. See, this is lovely, right?
I see that.
Fabulous is a little up here, out of your reach.
Well, I don't know. I kind of see it this way. Lovely is here, right? Fabulous, maybe a little, or maybe you're overrating it just a hair. Easy. My pants are tucked in.
And you're probably wearing a suit jacket that's
I lost a lot of weight.
2 sizes too big for you. So.
Yeah, I lost some weight.
Yeah, well, good for you. I will give you that. But...
Oh, you know what else? Well,
what?
Speaking of giving me things, you know what would be nice?
What?
Of you.
What?
Nani.
What?
Gonzalez.
What?
To do. Are you whatting me?
Stop it! I am trying to be serious here, and you are acting like a complete and utter goofball.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. Anyway, you know what would be very lovely
What?
and intoxicating?
What?
If I had a drink. Like a lovely, intoxicating drink.
Why are you interviewing the stuffed animal lady?
Excuse you!
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's like interviewing a carny.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Excuse
Steve
me!
Aaron.
Okay, why are you here? I am obviously just having a simple conversation.
Hey, camera, your back's to the camera.
Did you see that she can't put on the eye makeup right? It's like black on one side. So what is it? AM, PM? I don't know.
I
It
guess.
looks like the old Piggly Wiggly.
Have you ever heard of Harley Quinn?
What, once? Maybe twice?
Yeah, I saw one in a
She's over there.
circus once.
Joey Roth's wife's over there somewhere.
Yeah.
If you're trying to be Harley Quinn, I would not be around this guy, Tom Okray of the Fourth Mother Box. He will rip you a new one.
He will. He will.
Aren't you still nursing a little bit of a stab wound to the back of your shell by Maximus Orion?
How you doing, Turtle?
I got nothing to do about that, man.
He's got nothing to do about that, man.
Here, I thought it was just going to be a normal freaking experience. You know, I need to go get myself a drink. You enjoy your little crappy red carpet interviews.
Hey, while you're getting a drink, can you get me, like, the lovely intoxicated drink? I haven't had it yet.
Get it yourself.
Okay, I guess I'm going to get it myself. Ladies and gentlemen, it was Nani, Steve, and Turtle. Everybody was here. The whole gang was here. I mean, there's a lot of people here at Rocket Pro. And, hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's Santino. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Fall Brawl, okay?
Yeah.
What'd you think of Fall Brawl?
Well, Maximus, that was a crappy move he did on the turtle.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, that's something that LIM is
Excuse
really...
me, I'm sorry. This
Go
is
ahead.
for your own protection.
Okay.
This man is a Class 2 felon. I feel like I'm trying to protect your safety. He is a stalker. And there's
me.
a
I thought it was for jaywalking.
There's a police action. You got to watch this guy. Clowns. Clowns are bad. Clowns.
No, I gotta ask you, speaking of clowns, I mean, you have this clown guy that kind of runs around on your stuff. I mean, it's clearly not you.
No, it is not.
It's clearly not you. He scares me, though.
Don't worry, he's not here tonight. He's still at the Dark Carnival somewhere.
I see, okay.
He's not after any of you. He's after one person.
One person, but Maximus Orion, because let's talk about it a second, because we were just talking about Maximus Orion, and he really turned his back on a lot of people, especially Turtle.
That's true.
If you had one message for Maximus, what would it be?
You sold out.
He may have. It's just it's very. I've been very, very confused. He's a member of LIM attacking another fellow member of LIM. It's not ideal. And this is like the first challenge for Tony Gabagool as the new leader of the LIM. I'm not leading LIM anymore. I ain't got nothing to do about that, man. But it's just going to be something that LIM is going to have to handle. I mean, if you were in our position, let's say Maximus Orion was a member of White Girl Wasted, how would you handle it?
That's a good question. He turned his back on all of us, so.
I mean, how would you handle it, though? You're the leader of White Girl Wasted.
I would have a serious talk with him. It's hard to say how I would handle it. Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
That's all you gotta say?
Yeah.
All right, well, Santino, thank you for coming by. You enjoy the show, all right?
I will.
All right, and the stars are out, the fans are here, everyone's here at Rocket Pro Wrestling Fall Brawl. You still have time to go and get your tickets. We're at Hollywood Blvd in Woodridge, Illinois. We are here all night talking about Rocket Pro Wrestling, talking about all of the action that took place at Fall Brawl. We are going to see it all. But I also have somebody here that I guess is coming to say, hey.
Yes, I am coming to say, hey, how you doing?
Hey, how are you? I didn't see it with Nani. Did you guys have a falling out? I'm kind of curious.
Nani is non-existent in my life anymore. Especially the fact, the wisdom that you and Justin showed me. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be part of LIM, but you know what? I will help you guys out no matter what. I might be scumbag, but I'm not an asshole.
Well, I mean, I have to debate that. No, you gave me a cigar beforehand.
Ask him how it feels to be like Benedict Arnold.
I can't hear you. You're not talking in the microphone. You come around.
Ask him what it's like to be a traitor.
Come on.
Oh, boy.
It's been the first time since his defection that the three of us are together again. So, yes. How's it like being Benedict Arnold?
How's it like being less of a hero?
Treated?
I was never a hero. Everybody knows I'm a villain in the works.
You didn't have to tell me twice.
That's why it's called work in progress.
Well, you all get to meet the newest second in command, Danielle.
Nice to meet everyone, but just trust me. You cross the idolizer's path, you will get burned. And that's a fact you can take to the bank.
Now that's fabulous.
I don't know. I still think...
You know what's fabulous is this beer, honestly, than hearing them talk, honestly.
I agree. You know what else I hear is fabulous? The lovely, intoxicating drink.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You know what else is fabulous? And I will say it is the turtle drink, because it is really good with pineapple, and I love pineapple.
Is it? Yeah. I still have to try it. I have to try that. I have to try the Sea Red drink. I have to try the Zero Gravity drink, considering that I did name that title, technically.
I mean, speaking of titles, let's talk about that new title, that Zero Gravity title. That is just a sweet title.
It is a beautiful, good-looking title. And it's something that fans are going to see what happened in the Rocket Rumble with that this evening. And I have another guest approaching right now. I actually have two.
We got Turtle.
We got Turtle.
We were just talking about
You got me twice.
Look at this. We got Turtle 2 times.
Like 2-time Nova Award winner.
Hey, 4 times.
4 times.
LIM won 4 Nova Awards.
Once you hit the 5 times.
You know, not only do we have multiple Nova Awards, technically speaking, we have drinks.
I don't have a drink.
The LIM does.
The LIM does it. I mean, not physically. I don't physically have a drink.
Pac-Man, stop Pac-Manning it.
I'm not pick.
You had a drink, and it was called a drink off with your brother Dan.
That is true. That is true. But that was a different version of me that we don't talk about anymore.
Yes.
And speaking of, well, I guess.
Oh! Coming back for the 3 times.
Hello. No, well,
Everything
first of all,
comes in threes.
you interviewed the plushy lady, which I don't get. Then you interviewed the pedophile. Still don't understand that. Now you're here with the scumbag army representative and the turtle. This I get. This I'm not so sure.
Here's the thing. I'm no longer an idol, so I don't give a shit.
You're no longer. You were never an idol.
No, I never was.
Idols aren't even the idols. Idols have no genitals. Did you know that?
I've heard the rumors.
On good authority that they have no genitals. You can back me up on it.
I've heard the rumor and innuendo.
I've heard that too.
What are you on the live carpet? You're on the red carpet. Why are you here?
I am the amazing turtle.
You are.
He is.
There is nobody more popular at Rocket Pro than the turtle, which none of us can understand, but you just have to experience it to believe
I
it.
don't either, but I'm going to go with it.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
11:30.
11 o'clock.
That's about 8 o'clock right there. Depends on how you look at it.
Oh, you're talking about Joey and Roxy?
Yes, I am.
You know, here's the thing.
Who?
Here's the thing.
Joey Roth and Roxy Hart.
Tonight,
Never heard
aside
of
from the plushy lady and the pedophile, we're all family. So I've got no problem with Joey and Roxy tonight. They're here enjoying the premiere, as we all are. Roxy's having a shot. Joey Roth is not, which shows you he has no testicles. But that's
Oh,
for
treated.
another time.
Treated.
Yeah.
Am I making you uncomfortable? Do you want me to lick your ear?
You're kind of just pushing me.
I am pushing you.
And you
I'm
know,
pushing you to be better.
it's hard to be better when you're getting pushed around.
Is this Travis Steve talking?
I don't know. Is it?
Travis Steve? I'm watching. All right, I'm gone.
I don't know. I don't. What's the hell just happened here? But I think someone else more important might be walking over here.
Yes.
Hello,
Ladies and
guys.
gentlemen, it's Shelly.
How are you?
Doing good. How are we doing this evening?
We're good. Everything is going well for the premiere. We are excited, and I think we got how long before we go in? A little over 40 minutes.
But who's counting, right?
No, we're not counting. We're just excited. How are you?
I'm great. I'm still confused about a lot of things that we may or may not see today. But I will have one spoiler. Just one little spoiler. Can I spoil just one little thing?
Go for it.
I am going to hit Damien Saint tonight.
Are you?
I'm going to hit Damien Saint.
Okay. And I don't know what happened. I haven't been able to find out either what happened in the ring. So your guess is as good as mine. I'm not real happy about it. That's not what you would normally see from Maximus Orion, but I guess we'll just have to wait and find out.
We don't know yet. We don't know what happened yet.
We don't know.
Yeah.
He's been very quiet and keeping to himself, and we got nothing.
But Damien Saint gets hit. Just remember that.
You're
That's
gonna
all.
hit him
that-
tonight?
That is the key point that we
I'm going to
have
hit him
have
on
here.
the screen. That's what's going to happen.
I'm gonna make sure we're all ready with our cameras.
We got to be ready for that. I will.
That's right.
It will be a Kodak moment. Do
It'll
people
be-
still use
can-
Kodak
can-
anymore?
Can that be on the vlog? The LIM
good.
vlog?
Hey, I know the editor of that. I think I can make
Or
that happen.
maybe a JFW exclusive.
Oh, it could. Yeah, you know what? That could work too.
Both. We could do both.
You know what? Here, though, I just want to talk for a second about a sponsor of this live stream. Do you guys like broccoli? Because I am of the understanding that Tony Gabagool makes fire broccoli.
Fire broccoli?
It's fire.
Fire.
Like
he lights it on fire?
Okay,
You're
just
talking
for
about
aesthetics,
broccoli?
Everybody take a tiny step. There,
Yeah,
there we go.
you're talking about broccoli?
I am.
Insert Travis T's phrase right now.
Wait, that one?
That one.
Come on in.
Wait, which one?
You know which one.
You
We're
don't
talking
have
about
it yet?
broccoli. Pretty sure he would say, you know what.
Takes time.
What?
I'll be back.
What would he say?
STFU, Pac-Man.
Oh yeah, he would say that, wouldn't he?
Well, unless he
I
does
was worried
eat
about the other. I thought you were thinking the other phrase. GFY. Which I don't know if I can say.
No, we don't say
It's
that.
a family show.
Well, not only that, it's only towards people that don't listen to the JFW podcast.
That is true. You make sure that you listen to Just Freaking Wrestling, the JFW podcast, wherever you get your podcast. You'll get to hear Nubby and me talk not just about Rocket Pro Wrestling, but other wrestling companies around the area. we are also part of FreakNet Studio.
Speaking of FreakNet Studios, well, maybe it's a little bit of the same. You see this shirt? The Amazing Turtle shirt?
That's what he's wearing today.
I'm wearing it right now.
He's wearing
If you would like an Amazing Turtle shirt, go to tpublic.com and search, am I on the podcast? Because that's where I normally mess up my words. Search JFW, and this shirt will pop up.
The JFW podcast. But that's not the only podcast that's part of FreakNet Studios. There is also the Power Hour, which you were on this past week.
I was on the Power Hour this week, and boy, did I give it to that lousy little man, Ben McCoy.
Yes, you did. I watched it.
But, as Steve would say on the Power Hour, that's neither here nor there.
He does say that a lot. I mean, I feel like we should have like a Power Hour drinking game.
We should. Every time he says that, you take a shot.
Yeah, I mean, we already have the, and here's the funny part with C-Red. Oh, I did that.
Love you, C-Red.
Love you, Red. We miss you tonight. I mean, there's so many things. Like, anytime that Rion shows up randomly at Steve's house, there's a lot. I mean, what could you do with that?
And we never know if he's got the time.
He may have time today.
He may have time today.
He may want to know how we want him to go about certain things.
I mean, is it going to be the work answer or a shoot answer?
You never know with him. You just never know with Rion. And not only is JFW and the Power Hour part of FreakNet Studios, the lovely Intoxicated Men are also part of FreakNet Studios, which, by the way, this live stream, in all seriousness, is sponsored by TartarComics.com.
TartarComics.com.
Whether they be rated or raw, Tartar Comics has got it all. All you got to do is go to their homepage or their eBay account. Put in the discount code LOVELYIM to save 10% off your order. It's not a promo code because a promo code you can only use once. A discount code you can use as many times as you want.
Over and over and over and over
and over and over and over and over and over.
Oh, kind of like me. Over.
Nubby is over. Nubby gets pops.
I get pops.
Nubby gets pops.
Just don't give this man a veggie pizza. He doesn't like that.
I don't like veggie pizza.
Or being left on his shell, which I think I owe you, we kind of owe you an apology for that.
The entire LIM left me there.
Yeah.
And what does Gabagool do?
He hands me a veggie pizza.
He was trying.
All right, you know what? I get lots of complaining that you guys are here too long. The royalty is here. Now, I may not agree with them, but they are royalty.
Wait, I thought you were royalty.
No, I'm not royalty, but you guys need to scoot off the red carpet because royalty is here. Scoot.
You know what? That's fine. I don't want to share the spotlight
With the royalty, right. So, as much as we don't get along, there's still royalty.
That is fair. I understand you had to do what you had to do. Ladies and gentlemen, joining me at this time is Joey Roth and Roxy Hart. We meet again.
Yeah, we do meet again. It smells like desperation. It also smells like perspiration. It also smells like defecation. There's a lot of things around here.
And dead turtles.
There must have been a turtle nearby. Okay. Yes, you got us out here. You want to talk to us about something. What do you want to talk to us about? Come on. Bring it up, because I know that's what's on your...
Oh my goodness.
I'm here for the idol position. I have references.
Well, I got plenty of positions. I got plenty of positions for you, Bubba. But it's not going to be anything that you're going to want.
Did you know that September is Get Your Idols Spayed and Neutered month?
I did not know that.
Oh, you already did. You already did. Congratulations.
Oh, Bob Barker
Hi,
would be
I'm
so
Steve.
proud
Nice
of
to
you.
meet you. How you feeling?
Yeah, you're lucky we signed the contract and we're not allowed to fight in public.
You
So
know-
why don't you go ahead and run along so I can go ahead and...
I just want to be part of this family, all this love that we have for one another.
You know, the Queen doesn't leave the house this often. Make it worth my while.
I can't.
I can.
See, I mentioned the word defecation. Look what shows up there. Okay, well, you have the hard-hitting questions here, Max. So you go ahead and hit me with that hard question that I know that you want to talk about. Go ahead and talk about what we're going to see.
So, here is my question. So we all saw what happened at Fall Brawl. There seemed to be a little bit of miscommunication, but it wasn't the first time there's been miscommunication. What's the state of the idols?
The state of the idols is exactly what it's always been. There is nothing going on. See, this is what happens in the world of professional wrestling. Just because we are just so amazing and fabulous at what we do, sometimes we get a little heated. So now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and poke the bear. 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 You got to stop poking, pal, because you know what? There's absolutely nothing going on with us. Roxy Hart is still everything. The world famous Fabulous Idols, Cade, Damian, Joey Roth. We are untouchable. Nothing's going on, and this isn't no little stupid little wrestling angle. This ain't nothing like that. Because what we say is what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue to do what we do in Rocket Pro Wrestling and everywhere else. And that is just going to be fabulous and amazing and everything else. Because we're still the symbols. We're still the symbols of wrestling. We're still the symbols of Hollywood. We're still the symbols of theater. We do everything we want to do, and you should understand that. So stop poking and poking. You want to laugh right now.
I mean, he's
And
the only
poking
one that's allowed to do that.
and poking. What else you want to talk about? What else you want to talk about? You want to talk about what we're going to be watching tonight? Okay, come on down. We're going to watch it on YouTube. We're watching it here at the theater first. It's going to be on YouTube. Fall Brawl, Rocket Pro Wrestling. You know what? That's the past. We keep our eye on the future. So what else you want to talk about, Pax? Come on.
I mean, overall with the show, I think the biggest thing that people are talking about right now is what happened between Maximus Orion and Turtle. I'm sure you must have been watching when all of that went down.
I was watching. Maximus Orion finally saw the light. He finally saw the light and understood that somebody like Turtle is going to do nothing but bring him down, just like he brings down the property levels. Nothing like he brings down he brings everything down everywhere he goes, just because of the way he is. You know, the guy's 4 feet tall, 17 feet wide. So Maximus Orion Finally, I have something I could talk to him about, how it feels to beat up a turtle.
I mean, Roxy, your thoughts on all of what happened between Maximus and Turtle?
All I know is I'm focused on this beautiful face and that beautiful face. I'm focused on what's in the future for us. Everything else I'm blocking out, as I should. I'm the queen. I don't have to burden myself with all of this. Why should I?
Is that it? Do you have anything else for us to say? Because we got to go ahead and we got to go get this party started just the fabulous way that we could do it. So you got anything else you want to say to me? You might as well do it now, because I want to be out here 25 minutes, 45 minutes, like those other chumps you just had on, who just kept on talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. Because I don't like anybody who keeps on talking. Anybody who keeps on talking and has nothing else to say just wants to keep on talking and running his mouth like crazy. Nothing bothers me more than somebody who wants to keep on running their mouth over and over and over and over.
This one can keep on talking as long as he's got something to say.
Exactly. I always have a lot of things to say, and you're going to hear a lot more from me in the upcoming this upcoming season at Rocket Pro Wrestling. Now, let me tell you something. Rocket Pro Wrestling is the only place you need to be every single month at St. Joe's Park. Why? Because you get to see us, you get to see the world famous Fabulous Idols, and that's the only reason why everybody should come out there. Are you done now? Can I leave, please?
I mean, there's a lot of different specialty drinks out here. You're talking about getting the party started. Have you tried any of the specialty drinks yet?
Yeah, where is the world famous, fabulous Long Island iced tea? Why don't we have anything named after us? Where is the Joey Roth rum chata? How come there's nothing like that on that menu? You guys have a drink. Turtle has a drink. C-Red has a drink.
Besides this, where's Roxy's drink? It would be so strong we'd all be passed out after one.
I mean, there's a phrase we have in the LIM, and it's, I ain't got nothing to do about that, man.
Oh, I hate the word ain't. Do not.
You know, you are just bringing us down with this mentality and this attitude you have. You are low class. We are high class. So what we're going to do is you low class our high class, we're taking our ass, and we're leaving.
And
Bye.
must I say, this is not a red carpet. This is a piece of wrapping paper. Goodbye.
It's a very fancy piece of carpet, wrapping paper, whatever it is. It looks great. But that was Joey and Roxy of the world-famous Fabulous Idols making their presence felt here at Hollywood Blvd, Fall Brawl, the premiere, which starts in a little bit here. You still have time to come and buy your tickets. You still have time to make your way over to Woodridge. Check out what's going on. If you missed Fall Brawl, this is a very, very awesome way for you to be able to see what happened, what you exactly missed at the show. And you're going to want to make sure that even if you're not able to make it tonight, the show will be available very, very soon on YouTube. So you're going to want to make sure that you check that out before October 5th when Darkness Falls comes to Joliet. And ladies and gentlemen, I have another guest at this time, and it's
Yeah, I was told that this is where the media was, the press. You know, I'm an absolute red carpet legend, so I, of course, wanted to get photographed. I wasn't told that you would be here, you slimy little sleaze, but I'm not going to let you ruin my night. So all the photos you want, ladies and gentlemen, it only costs $5.
Now, Damien, I just had Joey and Roxy on, and they claim that the state of the idols is fine. Do you agree with that assessment?
Listen, the idols, like I said to Shogun and Marche, ahead of getting inserted in that tag team match, the idols always have a plan. We're always 2 steps ahead. Sure, sometimes things don't go according to plan, and that causes some friction and some strife, but you know what? We're fine. The idols are better than ever, and we are set up and primed to make the comeback of a lifetime. To put all of this back and forth with Johnny Nye, the traitor, behind us, and to really step back into our own as the true leaders of Rocket Pro Wrestling. So yes, we're fine.
Now, what doesn't seem to be fine, and this is a point where it's taken me a minute to say this, but when it comes to Maximus Orion, the whole time you were... Wait, let me try that again.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time.
Yep.
You may have been... I'm sorry, I can't even say it.
One more time.
You...
Get it all
sorry.
out.
It's just...
You're never going to live it down. Get it all out.
I'm throwing up a bit in my mouth.
Yeah, well, you're going to tough it out. Let me hear it.
You may have been... right.
Yes, of course I was right. But listen, I don't like the attitude that you're taking about this. What MaxiPad did last month to Turtle, that's the best decision he ever made. But don't get it twisted. I still think the guy's a scumbag. This doesn't change anything between him and I. Just because I like one thing that he did, that doesn't change a lifetime of hatred. I am curious to know why, though. I'm hoping it's a good reason. I'm hoping, MaxiPad, if you're out there listening, that you finally wised up and that you're setting your path straight. But I'm excited to hear it, man.
I mean, for me, on a personal level, Turtle and Maximus are both members of LIM. And Maximus turned his back on a fellow member of LIM. I know there's been a lot of...
That's the smartest thing he ever did.
I mean, if you were in my... Let's say a member of the Idols turned their back on another member. Let's say, I don't know, Johnny Nye.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what would you do? Because we're kind of lost.
I think we've demonstrated what we would do with what we have done every time we've encountered that scumbag, and that's kick his teeth down his throat. Listen, I'll give Johnny Nye all the credit in the world for one thing. He won't die. I mean, he won't stay down. But that's fine by me. That is A-okay by me, because you know what the idols are going to do? We're going to keep kicking his teeth down his throat, and we're going to take pleasure in doing it every single time. I mean, look at next month, for example, at Darkness Falls, Fatal 4-Way. Cade Nye against Von Jaeger, the Boy Scout, and Johnny Nye. It's an opportunity for both of us to take out our frustrations, and trust me, we've been frustrated. So if you're out there, Johnny, listening to this, you better get ready, because you're going to receive the beating of a lifetime. And we got a lot of stuff to work through right now, and you're going to be the perfect target for that. So you better prepare yourself, pal.
Now, really quickly, before I let you go here, I know that you are a fan of the alcohol. Have you had a chance to try some of the specialty drinks here at Hollywood Boulevard?
My God, just because you're such a sloppy drunk all the time doesn't mean that everyone else is. No, I haven't had the chance to. I am here as Damian Gray, the longest reigning tag team champion in Rocket Pro history. I'm going to represent myself well. I am going to stay clear and cogent through the whole thing, something that you would know nothing about. But I'm sure that all of these slovenly idiots that are known as Rocket Pro fans will absolutely enjoy getting themselves drunk silly and passing out. Because that's what they do. That's what they do. I'm sorry, you guys are pathetic. But yeah, I'm sure they'll love it. But myself, I'm a professional. I'm here to do a job. God.
So you're telling me you haven't tried C-Red's drink yet? Or the lovely intoxicated drink?
Shut up!
I'll buy you around. All right, and that was Damian Gray. And around the corner, do I see... No, where did they go? Where did they go? Oh boy. There is somebody here that I was hoping to talk to, because we've all been trying to reach out to him. Everybody wants to know. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Maximus Orion. Maximus, I'm just going to cut to the chase and address the elephant in the room. You had tag with Turtle, a fellow member of the LIM, and you turned your back on him.
Listen, I'm only here to talk about the Fall Brawl premiere, and that's it.
I mean, that was part of Fall Brawl.
All right, you know what? Then we're done.
I mean, for someone that really wants to talk about Fall Brawl, he's not really wanting to talk about Fall
Brawl. Have you ever
been
thrown out a window, bro?
Oh, no.
Because when I do it, I don't open it first. Yeah, you go down with the glass, okay? Yeah, what are you trying to say? Something? Yeah, you're not a man. You're a little baby. You're a little baby, and I'm going to put you in a stroller and buckle you up and throw you down a flight of stairs.
Well, that sounds like that's painful.
This is not the Untouchables, okay? Andy Garcia's not going to swoop in here and fucking save you.
I was hoping he would.
Is that still on?
Yeah, we're live, pal.
You're this close. Watch it.
Nothing with Turtle? Nothing? Nothing? Oh, okay. All right. I guess we got nothing. No updates. But we did get some public comments from Maximus Orion regarding his actions at Fall Brawl. And I see a lot of people here coming in, trying the drinks here at Hollywood Boulevard in Woodridge. You still got some time. In fact, you have about 20 minutes before the show starts where you can see what is going on at Rocket Pro Wrestling with the season premiere. You still got a lot of time to get here. Again, Hollywood Boulevard, right behind me here. Woodridge, Illinois. We're watching Fall Brawl at the movies. Rocket Pro Wrestling is going Hollywood, baby. And I am part of it. I've been doing some interviews. I've been talking to people on the red carpet. I've had an update to my red carpet. It's no longer a bathroom floor mat. It's fantastic.
Your red carpet's a little limp there, sir.
I have, I have those problems. I'm 30 now.
Hey, so am I. You know what? Well, I was rudely interrupted. I'm sorry about this, Pax, but now I get to explain something. The fact that they like to interrupt me, the idols, it's ridiculous, I saw the light with you and Gabagool, and you went down a dark path, right?
I had my dark top fan thing, yeah.
Absolutely. I went down a dark path being brainwashed and stuff like that. All those faux pas of us trying to conquer you guys, I was like, I just want to be a fan of the LIM, but I also want to be a fan of wrestling and stuff like that. And, you know, even though if I'm not a part of it, I will support you guys because not only do you guys do a cool podcast, I love the platform that I do, that we always talk about wrestling, even if I'm in the haunt industry, and we always mention the LIM on there because you guys do a fantastic thing right there.
Oh, I appreciate that, yeah. And the next episode of the Lovely Intoxicated podcast is coming this week. So stay tuned. Well, actually, it's Friday. So it'll be next week when the next episode of the Lovely Intoxicated podcast comes into play.
I will say one thing, Idols, Nani, Danielle, the new second in command. If you think you got the rough shot on the LIM and the one-man scumbag army, you got another thing coming.
You do have another thing coming. You know, speaking of people coming by and saying hello, I have somebody that we must acknowledge, and that is the real deal, Rion Skills. Rion, how you doing today?
What?
How are you today?
Wait, what?
You got your headphones.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. Oh, Rion is putting down his headphones, and he is coming back.
Sorry about that.
All good. Rion, now, you have made a major impact to start this season, and that has led you to being in the main event of the next show coming up October 5th in Joliet. You will be facing Steve Michaels for the Rocket Pro Wrestling Championship. What are your thoughts as you're going into the Nightmare on Elm Street fight?
Professional or personal?
Either way you want to go about it.
Professionally, as far as Rocket Pro itself, this is actually my first main event in this company, believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, I've been here from the beginning. I'm one of the few that have been here from day one till now. This is not only my first main event, but it's my first time going after the heavyweight championship. So from a professional standpoint, it is a lot. From a personal standpoint, I see that you can only see part of my face on there. So, does that help?
That helps a little bit.
Okay. All right. I don't want to say that I'm humble because that's not the right word. I would happen to be at the right place at the right time. The only thing I can do right now is make the best of the opportunity. Like I said, I'm coming from a weird place because I know what that championship means as far as to the undeniable, but I also know what it means to the Shellers. And if they feel that I'm in a decent enough spot, or they can put me in a decent enough spot to go out and challenge literally someone that's simply undeniable, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure I do everything that I can to bring that back, or more so away from the undeniable themselves.
Now, you brought up the Shelley family, and obviously there is something major that happened between Maximus Orion and Turtle. Two people you know very, very well. LIM is shocked by it. Everybody that I've talked to tonight is very shocked by Maximus's actions. You were very instrumental in bringing Maximus Orion into the business, showing him the ropes. Seeing what you saw at Fall Brawl, I mean, what do you think of the whole situation? Where's your mindset at seeing Maximus seemingly turn his back on Rocket Pro Wrestling?
I haven't spoken to him since. I haven't spoken to him since the beginning of the season itself. So I don't know. Because if there's one thing I can say from experience, sometimes you have to do what's best for everyone else as opposed to yourself. but everyone else doesn't see it just yet. So I can't say that I am indifferent or shocked or happy or sad or anything of the sort. I just kind of have to wait and see how it plays out.
Now, this has been a big discussion within the LIM, and, you know, obviously our new leader, Tony Gabagool, really, really looks up to you. He is really taking what happened with Maximus very seriously. He may be watching this. You are his childhood hero. What would you tell Tony Gabagool when it comes to the Maximus Orion situation?
Keep your head up. Try not to drink as much because it helps with the keeping of the head up.
Yes.
Try to make sure that you keep your head on the swivel. You can't do that if you drink consistently because you can't swivel around and you turn around and pass out because you're dizzy. Just ultimately, like I said before, just wait and see what takes place. And I know I'm saying a lot of gibberish right now because I'm not sure if we're where we are as far as the timeline is concerned. And I say that because I don't, like, there's a bunch of people that are, like, lining up over here. Like, you can't see it, but there's a bunch of people over here.
I am seeing a bunch of people,
that are lining up over here on this side. And I'm not sure when this is going to air if we're actually doing it live.
Oh, we are live this time.
So, like, on the Facebook right now.
On the LIM Facebook page.
On the LIM Facebook page itself. Okay, then I can say this 100%. I've been avoiding looking at the camera because of what happened last time. Because, you know, difficulties. But to talk to Gabagool, keep your head up, do what you can, and make sure you watch your back because you never know when someone just shows up for no reason because, you know, that's what happens. Like, I saw it coming, but he knew I was already in the middle of saying something. So this is just what we're doing. How you doing, Steve?
Steve, have you had the Sea Red yet?
I have.
What do you think?
Delicious. And nutritious.
Don't like this conversation.
What are we talking about here?
We are talking
about the morning after?
The drink.
On the 28th?
Yes.
Or the 29th? Are we talking about that?
We're talking about the drinks.
I'm talking about that.
So there's a lot of drinks here. We have the Sea Red, we have the Turtle, we have the lovely intoxicating drink.
The Turtle kind of tastes like Ecto Cooler.
Kind of? Oh,
yes.
That is a good taste. That sounds good to me. I'm going to have to try to have some a little bit
You
before.
could have the Stephen McMichaels thing, the golden whatever it is. It tastes like desperation and failure.
That sounds very, very delicious.
It's not good. Notice there are no idle drinks.
There are no idle drinks.
Rian's showing the people the menu.
We don't have the pictures this time, so this will do.
He's got the picture
Well, I mean,
right there.
well,
it's just like Tuesday night.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We don't have like the Zoom pictures, but we have the other stuff.
But we are trying to answer the biggest riddle tonight. The biggest thing that's on everybody's mind, the question that needs answering, is why Nani has two different eyeshadows on. Makes no sense.
You are all good.
I just want, since you didn't talk to me all week, I just wanted to make sure you're all right.
There's a lot of people that are.
There are a lot of people.
The irony is that if you're saying on the internet it's true, and that's fine. But in this scenario, if you don't need me, I'm going to go and get out of the line.
You don't need me, so I just wanted to come and say hi to Rhea.
You are all set, gentlemen.
Nani, come back and talk about your
long line of people that want to do stuff.
Yes.
Rhea, you're actually cool.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just want to pop in with this real quick. It is the Meowsimus Orion plushie that I finally got finished. I just want to show that off to you. What do you think?
That looks good, but will it turn its back on the turtle one?
Probably.
Yeah, wait, come back. PX. Ask Maximus Orion why he did the douchebag things he did.
I tried to ask him.
Ask him.
Why did you do?
Let's do this. Let's interview this.
Why? Guys! No, I'm not
Interview the plushie.
Why?
Let's interview the plushie. Let me see.
You know, she likes interrupting people here, too.
Maximus Orion, You did some unacceptable things at Fall Brawl that we're going to see on the big screen shortly. Explain yourself.
He's made a few words, Steve.
Why did you make your mother cry?
He's not saying nothing. He's like,
what are you going to do at Darkness Falls?
I guess he's going to go to Darkness Falls.
It's as if Bill himself came in and whisked his son away from the speculation that he has turned on everything good at Rocket Pro. But I'll tell you this, VHX Express is forever. If he tries to put his hands on Shelly, I am going to run out there with Bill, and we're going to put him down.
And there you have
Look,
it.
it's Deneen's Rack.
It's Deneen.
It's the proprietor of Deneen's Rack.
You got to come in and say your thing. You got to say the thing real quick.
Oh, say the thing.
Say the thing.
Show
Say
the
the line.
Can I give you a hug?
How are you?
Shut your ass.
Yeah!
Hi.
Hello. Take a quick picture. All right, and we are, last but not least, it looks like we have Youth Gone Wild.
You know, you're not Pat McAfee. Somebody told me I was going to come out here and talk to Pat McAfee.
He's a dick in a penguin suit.
Pat, sounds similar.
You're short, you're not jacked, and you're not cool to talk to.
I'm working on all three of those things.
I can see myself. Look at you, Tom.
Yeah, they're like reflective. They're a bit reflective, aren't they?
So, what's your question? What do you want to...
So, you made it very, very far, Tom, in the Rocket Rumble, but some mysterious people attacked you.
Hey, where's my drink? Where's my drink?
I mean, you had a better opportunity.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Oh, well, that's interesting. That voice sounds familiar.
Oh, you
What is happening? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm following the action as we speak. There appears to be... Oh, jeez. The Freebirds are beating down Tom Heisman in the middle of Hollywood Boulevard.
We should be commentating this. And the Freebirds have him up. They're going to put him through a table.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Did you see the impact through that table? My God, he needs an ambulance.
I did. What the hell is
And
going
they're not
on?
done. The Freebirds aren't done. Hayes is throwing shirts. It's crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tom Heisman has been effed the hell up.
I don't know what to even think of any of this.
I mean, what are we going to do now? The Freebirds sent a message. But what is that message? This man is dead. He needs medical attention.
He definitely does.
Heck, man, was this part of the show?
I don't know. It just happens so
You
fast.
cannot have this kind of nonsense in a public place. Citizens could be injured.
They could be, Steve. That's why I got nothing to do with this. I am not... Wait a minute, where is the GM?
Not anymore!
I blame No Coast.
I also blame No Coast.
Now, wait a minute.
No one is blaming No Coast on anything.
You know what? Blame No Coast. But if the GM was here, this wouldn't have happened. This wouldn't have happened if I was in charge.
Does Tom Heisman even know who Pearl Harbored him?
Can't say that.
Oh, I can't say Pearl Harbor. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I saw that Facebook.
I'm sorry. That's my fault. Does Tom Heisman know who maliciously attacked him from behind? Where the hell is Rat J Flywheel when all this is happening? Oh my God! I think he's been injured as well. Either that or he had one too many C-Red beverage.
Rat J Flywheel was knocked out first, and then they got Tom Heisman. I saw it.
Was this because you wore the Freebirds jacket? Is this why?
Steve!
Heisman, we need answers.
Steve, I don't think you should ask that right now. He's clearly
Maybe I
upset.
shouldn't either.
Tom Heisman is a little bit out of sorts.
Tom,
He
what
took
the?
a table shot from the Freebirds.
What the hell?
That's retribution from what happened at Fall Brawl, which you'll be able to see on the big screen in moments.
Tom,
Yeah, what?
what the hell was that? What
What do
happened?
you mean, what the hell was that? A guy got thrown through a table. We all saw it. Yes.
Obviously, you know a little bit of this history.
I do a lot of this history.
What did you mention about a jacket?
You stole their jackets.
Stole?
Well, you liberated. You borrowed the jackets.
Procured.
Procured. And is that what this is about?
Two, very nice. WWE.
Ow.
Hall of Fame rings.
But the problem is, where does this end? This started in Indiana.
You
Where
want to
does
know
it
where
end?
this ends? This ends with somebody 6 feet underground.
See,
Where does it end?
it ends with Buddy being reunited with his dead mom and dad.
Oh my God.
So that's 6 feet under.
That is unfortunate.
And Tristan Hayes, well, you know, you ain't got much family left, and your son don't talk to you. And, you know, yeah, we got your shit. And you want it? Obviously, you know where we've been lately. What we've been
Are
doing.
you saying at Darkness Falls there could be some chicanery at foot?
I'm not booked for Darkness Falls, and neither is Creed.
But that doesn't matter because you weren't booked here tonight, and look what happened to you.
Well, obviously, we were, because, you know, we were shilling our shit.
Where the hell is Bow? It could have stopped this. Is the scumbag army on the outs? Is this the end?
I have a feeling this isn't a scumbag army deal.
Don't you ever question the loyalty of my brothers,
Fair.
or I will knock the living shit out of you.
That's been done.
The wife's attorney would understand.
That's also
See, like I said, I don't think this is much of a scumbag army issue as much as it is they want to make it a Freebird and Youth Gone Wild issue.
Oh, you never mess with Youth Gone Wild.
See, 11 years ago in Summit, Illinois, in December, there was supposed to be a match, Freebirds and Youth Gone Wild. But he couldn't make that show because he decided he was going to play around while wifey was back at home. So he couldn't make it. Fast forward, we find out where their shit's at.
We saw the video. We saw it.
Right.
It happened at Fall Brawl. We're going to see it again in a few minutes.
So we decide, you know what? We've waited 10 years.
Now's the time.
I don't feel like waiting much longer, but, you know, I guess.
They threw you through your own merch table. They threw you through your own merchandise. And then threw your merchandise on top of you as if you were a dead body.
Yeah, I get it.
You have to make a statement. You have to retaliate. It jeopardizes the entire reputation of Youth Gone Wild.
Here's the thing.
You don't want to be known as Youth Gone Soft. I'm just saying. I'm the man on the street. I'm calling it like it. I mean, this is a clear intention to make you look weak. You are not weak. Nobody knows that better than me. This is a clear. They're sending a statement to you. And Youth Gone Wild.
They're sending two people who aren't contracted in Rocket Pro are deciding they want to make a statement on two contracted talents of Rocket Pro. That sounds like assault, brother.
With a deadly weapon, a table. And this ain't a TLC match. This is a movie theater.
This is.
If they're willing to do this in a movie theater where it's a felony, what's going to happen when it comes to St. Joe's Park? You better be there.
And ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the very chaotic conclusion to the red carpet special. I have been PX, and that right there, that was a table. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the theater. Good night.